Welcome aboard this live launch with Hunky Dory TV. The crafting captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign and we are now cleared for takeoff. In preparation for launch, please ensure all of your troubles and worries are properly stowed. You won't be needing those today. Our flight time will be a craft-filled 60 minutes or more, and the Hunky Dory crew are now ready for departure. At this time, we ask you to sit back, relax, and enjoy our video presentation. Live launch takeoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have live launch liftoff.
Good morning everyone and welcome to Hunky Dory TV and our first live launch of 2021. Yes people, I said it correctly. We are in 2021. Thank you for joining us today. I shall be your pilot on this. Well, no, I would be the captain, wouldn't I? I would be the captain. Emily's the pilot because Emily, she's now a pirate. Emily is the pirate because she is steering the ship today. But the ship, we've changed it around. We're on a ship now. She's a pirate and we're on a ship. And joining us, handing out all the treats, is Rachel. Rachel is going to be doing some demonstrations for us today with our fantastic new launch product. Hello. So it's going to be a really fun show. We've got loads to get through because there's a lot of things launching on this show. We have brand new Popper Topper pads which launched on Create and Craft yesterday. We've got our sentiment pads, we've got 2021 Adorable Scorable, and we've got a brand new magazine. But before we get into that, let's have a little catch up. We're going to remind you of some of our super saver deals that we launched on Monday's show. There's some fantastic deals on here. First up are the original scoreboard and crafting handbook is only £17.49. That deal is insane. So get your hands on that. If you don't have a scoreboard, if you want to get one for someone, now is the time to do that. Next up we have our Trim Me insert pads. These are on a buy one get one free, so they're going to fill you up for the year. Make sure you've got inserts for every occasion with these.
They're being snapped up quickly though.
They are, aren't they? So there's not many of these left, so make sure if you want them that you get them. Then we have, oh this is a good one, we've got our Ink Me stamping card. You're going to get 100 sheets here, which I can tell you is a very heavy pack of card. It's $12.99, so this is our incredible Ink Me cardstock, perfect for die cutting, perfect for inking using your stamps and your Prism bits and bobs on there. Then we have our Prism craft markers and handbook. This is our lowest deal we've ever done this. We bring it back a couple of times in the year, but when it's on this deal, it's a great time to get them because look at how expensive they are normally. Normally they're $139.90, but in this super saver deal, which is running up until Sunday this week, they are $69.93. Then we have our craft tools scissors, so you're going to have everything here that you need to start your crafting journey if it's something that you're wanting to get into this year. These are only $9.99 this week. And then finally our Miri card 50 sheet mega buy. You're going to get 20 gold, 20 silver and 10 rainbow. Everyone always needs Miri because it runs out so fast, but it's $9.99 if you get it this week. So there's fantastic deals on there. There's a couple more that we didn't show you through there, but if you go online to our website, hunkydorycrafts.co.uk, I think there's a big banner at the top. You'll be able to click on there and see everything that we have available for you. But they are running out quite fast, so make sure you don't miss out. Next, we have our Win It Weekly competition. Rachel, this is the best question ever. And
I haven't seen the question.
We're going to have to ask you the question. Like we debated this for quite a while, actually. Okay. So the question this week is going to win you our Premier Craft Tools stamping press. This is one of my favourite products, not just here at Hunky Dory, but just in crafting products altogether. It's the best stamping press. and I've used a few stamping presses while we were trialing stamping presses before we got this one. It's the best thing ever.
It is really good.
You never ever get full with this stamping press. If you've wanted one of these for a while, but they're a bit expensive, then this is your chance to get one. There's going to be 4 winners, and our competition question is, on average, how many cups of tea do Brits drink a day? So that's not just me and you or Bob down the road. This is every single Brit there is. How many cups of tea do Brits drink a day? Is it A, 115, B, 115 million, B, 165 million, or C, 182 million? That's a lot of millions, people. So
that's a lot of cups of tea.
Me and Dan, on average, drink between 4 to 5, 4 to 6, I think we said, 4 to 6 cups of tea a day. How many cups of tea do you drink, Rach?
Not that many, actually.
I don't
Probably
think
about 3.
3.
3.
2 or 3?
Depending on if I can be bothered to put the kettle on.
It is sometimes, I don't like to make a brew.
Yeah.
I do that thing that my grandma does where I go, oh, I'd love a brew.
And then hopefully
hope that someone gets up off the sofa and makes one for you. Let us know how many brews on average you drink a day. This is quite insightful, actually. I think yesterday I was working out this morning. I think I had 5 yesterday.
Oh my god.
So I had 1 while I was travelling to telly, and then I had 1 when I got there, 1 after my show with a cake.
Naturally.
Then I had 1 with my tea, and then I had 1 in my travel cup for when I was driving home.
I don't know how you can drink
So that's
it with
5.
your tea.
Drink it with my tea?
Like you meal?
Yeah,
like
I wouldn't drink it with it. I would make it with it and then drink it afterwards.
I was going to say,
like a dessert. A dessert brew. Like you're posh and you have dessert brews with mints and chocolates.
Does this include like green tea and like Earl Grey, or is it just
this is very
normal
true, isn't it?
Tea?
Because tea is tea.
Okay.
Just regular tea.
So just normal tea.
But yeah, if we add different tea into it, then sometimes I could drink like 7, because then I'll have some maybe ginger tea before bed. So yeah, lots of people.
How are you not like jumping off the walls? Like
that's not got caffeine in it. It's fine. This
is just
a regular thing to keep me going. If I didn't have this, I wouldn't be here. But lots and lots of people joining us today. So let us know, how many cups of tea do you drink a day? But let's get on with the show, because there is so much to get through today. First of all, we're going to show you through our Popper Topper pads. Do we have some VT?
We do.
We've got some VT. Take a look at this. So let's have a look at these in a bit more detail. There's 4 Popper Topper pads here. They are incredible. So normally at the beginning of the year, let's move these out of the way so we can see. Normally at the beginning of the year, we do our all occasions kit, and it's normally about 12 toppers that have different themes in that run throughout a normal year. This time we decided to break that down into 4 Popper Topper pads, which meant you got more versatility, more themes, more toppers for your occasions. So the first one is our loving occasions, and this one is perfect for all those romantic occasions we have throughout the year. It was very funny yesterday because we were talking about this card, and Nigel said to me, "Natalie, are you married?" I was like, "No." "Are you engaged?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Is there a suitor?" I was like, "Yes." "What's his name?" So I told Nigel his name, and then Nigel was like, "Natalie, look at camera 1." And he was like, "Dan, this girl needs to be engaged." And I was thinking, I know this. I've said this for nearly 6 years. He wasn't watching.
Oh no!
And you know what? I know he wasn't watching because when I got home yesterday, he didn't say a word about it. So he either watched it, didn't want to talk about it, or he watched it and yeah, it was, or he didn't watch it, but it was hilarious.
Oh,
but there's so many different themes in here. You've got your engagement, you've got your wedding in here, you've got cards and things for anniversaries. Maybe you've got a special anniversary coming up. You've got the beautiful bells there. So these all contain, I would say, around about 5 toppers each. Then you've got sentiments, and some of them have these beautiful border strips in here as well. You've got a really large array of different forms. So you've got circles, you've got squares, you've got some lovely frames in here as well. You've got the love bug. So these are perfect for Valentine's Day, any sort of occasion like that, weddings, or maybe just to send to a friend and say, hey, I miss you, I love you. But there are some really, really nice imagery in here. Some that you will have seen before, however, they are all in different formats than they have been, so they are completely different from any styles that you will have had this artwork in. So that's our first one, Loving Occasions. And then the second one we're going to show you is Let's Celebrate. So this one is for all the occasions in the year where you just want to say, well done, you want to celebrate. So we've got Father's Day in here. You get 3 of each of these as well, so they're really good for if you have maybe virtual craft clubs that you might be doing this year instead of normal craft clubs. If you do cards to sell and you want to have a number of the same cards, you're going to be able to make that with this. And it's great. They're $11.99, but each sheet costs, I think it's 23 pence. So it's 23 pence a sheet. Each element comes to about 3 pence per element.
That's really
so
good.
Value-wise, this is incredible. You've got graduation in here. You've got birthdays. You've got just ones to say well done. You've got ones for Mother's Day. Maybe you've got ones for a birth. Just to say you are amazing. A different style of graduation there.
They're all really different, aren't they?
They are. They're all really different. They're all really great sizes as well. So not only can you make some smaller cards with this, but they work great on 8x8. So if you build up your images, add all the smaller pieces to it. One there for driving as well. So that is the first 2 of our Popper Topper pads. So we've got Let's Celebrate and Loving Occasions. They're all $11.99. Are they on offer as well, Emily?
Yeah.
We've got a fantastic deal. You can get them all for £36. We'll go through the next 2 shortly, but before we do, let's head over to Rachel and we'll get a demo out of her.
Hello. Right, so I'm going to start off with a 7x7 card, and I'm going to use this topper from the Loving Occasions pad. We've got some of the new adorable Scorable and the Dotty from a pack that we've launched before. So first of all, I'm going to start off with my silver mirror. I'm going to cut that to 7x7, and then I'm going to, I haven't really thought about this. I think we're gonna do the yellow Dotty. Now I've chose this one because it's complete different to the colours in the topper, but I think it goes so well. I absolutely love like a lemon and a pink.
So is this this is our polka dot?
Yeah.
Adorable Scorable?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
I think that's still available on the website, so you can head over there and have a look. But this is a great, I like collections like this where you just get the toppers and then the backgrounds you create are whatever you want them to be. So you can
mix and match.
Yeah, you can mix and match. Take anything that you've got, you can use that.
So I'm going to just snip off the top of the sheet because we're going to keep this all in one, but I'm going to like take some bits out and turn around like the frames, and then I'm just going to cut this down about the sides. Make sure that I'm doing it even all the way around. And last one. Like that. Then I'm just going to get my craft knife, and then I'm going to take out this square topper at the bottom. Just going to
So
make
instead
sure.
of using these as separate toppers, you're going to use this as a whole
Yeah.
image. This is a really cool idea.
Well, I thought, because the toppers on there, they are fairly small, but if you put them all together, then you can make a bigger card.
Look like it all goes together as well.
It does.
This set, and the way that they're all put together and they work together is really cool.
Right, so I'm just going to take them off. I don't want to, like, cut it or anything. So, yeah. So we've got the outer frame. They're so dinky as well, so cute. And then I've just took the middle bit, so we're not going to use that. We're going to put this to one side, turn it so it's on its side, and then we're going to just pop that one there.
Oh,
And I need
cool.
some tape. I'm just going to get my tape. I've got some better.
I request you to do a birthday shout out now.
A birthday shout out?
Yeah.
Whose birthday is it?
Tracy Hunt's birthday.
Tracy Hunt, happy birthday to you. I hope you have the most fantastic birthday there is. I'm sure you're probably not leaving the house, so I'd start drinking the wine right now.
Oh, definitely.
Get on that. Happy birthday. Drink some wine, do some crafting, and have a lovely, lovely day.
Oh. Right, so I'm just going to put a square foam pad on the topper. And I'm not sure whether to just pop it onto there. No, I think we're going to do some green as well. So I'm going to cut this down. Let's just measure this. So we're going to cut it to 5 3/4 by, is that 6 1/4. Right, so that just goes, I don't know, the wrong way. Yeah, so that just goes behind that there. Right, I'm going to just put that to one side. I'm just going to get some tape. So I'm going to also take the middle frame out of this one at the top as well, but I want to keep the outer and the inner bit still in there. So I'm just going to use my craft knife to just cut them pips that are on there, just so I can just hopefully pull that out. Yeah. And then we'll just take that off. And then we're also going to put that onto some foam pads as well. Right, so I'm ready to start sticking. So just get some thin tape. And I'm just going to put some tape along here to keep it all in. And then some around here as well.
Lots of people are talking about sorting out their craft rooms and their card stocks and things. I did mine it was forced upon me, but I did mine
Was it getting too messy?
Well, it was getting too messy, but it was so messy that I actually didn't want to do it.
Oh, okay.
But I went and I got some storage organisers and put them in my drawers, and it definitely felt so much better.
Oh, I can imagine.
To be super organised now. So just do it. You don't want to do it, but do it. You'll feel so much better afterwards.
I think I need to do mine as well.
Oh,
it's just
it's painful
no.
to have to do it, but once you've done it, it definitely makes you feel a lot better.
Oh, I can imagine. See, as just becomes like the room that everything gets like thrown into.
Yeah.
It's like all the augments.
Yeah, all of our stuff is in that type of a room where you just pop everything in when you're done with it. But it was very messy, so it did need sorting.
So I'm just gonna pop that little square love sentiment down there, and then we've got space to put that one there. And then I'm just going to get that yellow dotty. I'm not sure whether to put it on a frame or not. No, I think I'm going to leave it. So we're going to pop this on with foam pads. So I'm using the square ones. And just 2 at the bottom. Now I've just got to try and stick this on straight.
Emma says, I'm not allowed to buy any more until I've used up my stock. Emma,
You're
find
never going to
find
buy
a
any
dark
more.
corner in the house. Just place it in there, and then you need more because you don't know that it's actually there.
Otherwise, you probably won't buy anything else for the rest of your life.
I know. Just do it. I do it with all sorts. Clothes.
Yes.
I'm always hiding clothes.
If it's not there, if you can't see it, then it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
I like that. Yeah, quite a lot of my clothes are in suitcases.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what's in there, but... Right, so I'm just going to stick this onto a silver mirroring. And then I'm going to stick it onto my card.
That looks so good.
Thank you.
The polka dot really helps to bring out
It does,
those colours
doesn't it?
that are in that. It makes it a lot less blue.
Yeah.
You can see a lot more of the colours from the images. It looks really, really good.
Yeah, because normally like you go for like colours that are in the card, but I just thought it just went and it just looks so happy and shiny.
It is very, very cute.
Right, and there you go.
Look at that. It looks so good. I love that. Thanks, Rach.
No
I think it's a
problem.
really good idea, and it just shows you
Yeah.
that sometimes you don't have to use all your elements separately. Why not use them all together?
And that's just one page.
It is one page, so you can make that card again, or you can make different cards with your other sections. There's so much that you can do with it. I'm going to show you through a couple of cards that are in that collection as well that our team have made. So this one has been made by Kat. I like this one. It's just got like
Oh,
a front
wow.
fold on it.
That is really
But
nice.
it's really different. I'm totally out of shot here. Kat made this one. But you can see there she's used that with our new adorable Scorable, which we'll show you through shortly, and it works wonderfully. Then we've got another one here, which has used one of our embossing folders and made a rosette from those adorable Scorable colours, which matches in with the topper. I really, really like that one. What other ones have we got here? We've got this one by Kirsty, using that frame to make a bigger card, which I think is a really good idea, and that's with that image from Let's Celebrate. What other ones have we got? Oh, I like this one. This one's been made by Kirsty as well.
That's
And she's
cute.
used her dies to make like an engagement ring. I really like how you've done that, Kirsty.
That looks fab.
So there's loads of different ways in which you can use your Pop Topper pads. Let's have a look through the next two. So the next one is Thinking of You. This is our third Pop Topper pad of this selection, number 2. And this one is for the more difficult times where you might have to send a card. So we've got one here that says belated birthday wishes, I totally forgot, sorry I'm late. And then you've got sort of that thank you, maybe you're wanting to send this to someone who's helped you through a difficult time. You've got some here with this lovely imagery on some about memories, and it says memories are the gift that our loved ones left behind. So some really nice sort of sentiments in here as well to help through those times. We've got some that say sending all our love this difficult time, deeply sorry for your loss. We've got some really nice ones here that say never forget and always remember. So that's a really nice one to use during Armistice Day. Is that the right way to say it? Because most of the time I say things and they are not what I mean. Then we've got some nicer ones with butterflies on. We've got some for if you're under the weather and you're feeling blue.
That's so
Oops.
cute, that with the feather.
I do like it with the patchwork on there as well. We've got some other ones for get well soon. to let someone know they're thinking of you, just to say. We've got some if you're under the weather, and then we've got some more religious ones as well if that is the type of card that you are looking to send. So there's some really beautiful imagery in here, and I think this one, although it's for more of those somber occasions, is actually possibly one of my favourite Popper Toppers, because the sentiments in here are really lovely. The artwork is really lovely. You've also got some like this one that says thank you for your teachers, just to send that to your teacher and say we're thinking of you, thank you for all that you do, especially at this time, because you know, teaching in a classroom full of 30 children is a challenge anyway. Teaching a class of 30 children remotely when they don't want to learn, they just want to play, my hat goes off to all of those teachers that are doing that right now. So maybe you want to say thank you to your teacher or your child's teacher for everything that they're doing to help you out at the moment. So that is our thinking of you pad. Then we have our new beginnings, which is really nice as well. So this one is full of those occasions where you want to say congratulations, you want to say good luck in this new time. So we've got new babies here, we've got ones with little bunnies on, we've got some that for maybe if you're moving across the country, maybe you're going to a different place, and we've got more baby ones, some for christenings as well. I think I've missed one out there. We've got new home in here, which I love that one with the little tit. He's like carrying everything. It's the best image
pillow
ever.
on his head.
I love it. Then we've got, I missed another one out. We've got a new job. We've got this one that says for a new chapter in your life, new home. Maybe you're going traveling when we can and everything's safe. We've got some here for Easter as well. We've got one that says, wife it in when you were born to stand out. You've got all your christenings in here as well. We've got retirement, another christening one there. So there's loads of different images in there for those times where you're doing something new, going off on an adventure, starting something that's totally different. So that is all of our Popper Topper pads. Let's go back to Rachel and we'll do another demo, and then we'll go through the rest of the stuff that we've got to show you.
Right, so I'm going to use this one from the Let's Celebrate. I absolutely love this one with the Queen on. It's so cute. Right, so I'm going to do a 4x8 card. So I'm just going to, this one's going to be quite simple. So I'm just going to cut down my gold mirror to 4x8 inches. Oh. And then I've just got some of the pink card as well from the new Adorable Scorable. So I'm going to cut that down as well. And then, so I'm just going to stick my pink card to the gold, and then we're just going to have a little play around with this. If I can stick it on straight. No, it's still not straight. There you go. Right, so I'm just going to get this top up. I'm going to take out the inner frame. So that's just going to sit at the top of my card. Ooh, doesn't want to come off. Let's get a craft knife down it. That's better. Right. So I'm just going to take this inner frame out. So I'm going to have a look at this. So I'm going to pop that at the top. And then I want some of these frames as well. So I'm just going to take them off as well. And I just need a sentiment.
I do like this one. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I just wanted to make something a bit more simple.
Yeah, sometimes simple cards are the
Yeah.
best, aren't they? You just have your sentiment on there. You've got what you want to say.
Yeah.
I think they really, really work.
I think because the images are so... I absolutely love this one.
And I think as well that there's so... Which I think what is also really good about this collection and the adorable Scorable that we have on the show today is that you can see with the colours that have been picked out that there are colours in this selection that work with all of the Popper Topper pads.
They just match, don't they?
You are
Perfectly.
definitely going to be able to find cardstock in this selection that works. Sometimes you might have cardstock around the house or little bits and pieces that you want to add in, maybe to make your backgrounds a bit more fun, but you can definitely see how all of this works perfectly together, and that is why we wanted to put all of this stuff on one show for you, because then you know exactly what you need to be able to start off the year. So you've got your toppers, you've got toppers for all different occasions, you've got your sentiment book and your adorable Scorable. So you're ready to go, you really are.
For the whole year.
And if this is the first time you've watched Hunky Dory Crafts, or it's the first time that you've maybe wanted to start crafting, then this is a great way to start, where you've got these toppers, these Popper Topper pads on an incredible deal, which you're basically getting one for free, and they're already amazing value. Like we said before, it's 23 pence per sheet that it works out at, which is 3p per element. So if you are someone who makes your cards to sell, you are always thinking about the cost and how expensive it's going to be to make your cards and how much profit you're going to get from them. But collections like this are going to allow you to be able to make loads of cards at a really great price. You're not going to have to charge lots for them, but you are going to make some really lovely cards, and they're going to be great to sell, whether you're doing that in a social distance way, or you've moved your card stores online and you're doing it virtually. You're going to be able to make some great cards and sell them at great prices using these kits.
Right, so I've stuck on the topper and the frame with foam pads, and I've just stuck down them little borders as well. I think I'm going to add one of the square toppers as well, and we need a sentiment. Where do I put this?
Oh, that's cute.
So I'm going to pop that up there. So I'm just going to cut down more foam pads. So we're going to pop the sentiment here. There's just about enough room. I think I might actually just do it on the edge there. And then we're going to also stick down the square topper with the cards on. And I think if I can find some, I'm going to add some gems as well. So I'm just going to stick that there. And perfect. So I'm going to use the pearl ones. Do you know what these are, Natalie? I can't remember what these ones are called.
So I think these ones have a funny name.
Yeah,
it's
they
something
do.
like fruit pastel.
That would make sense.
I feel that it's something like
a fruit pastel.
Pastel something, but there's a really nice selection of like pinks, oranges.
There is.
Is it pearly pinks? I don't think it is. It's the one that got the yellows in. It's got pink and then yellow. It's got like an orange in. It's very much a fruit salad combination.
Lemon.
Tropical twist.
Tropical
Ooh,
twist.
that's
See,
it.
we were close. We were close with fruit salad, I feel. But it is a really, really nice selection that I do use that quite a lot.
Yeah, I think that, because even though that, like, I've put the orange one, even though there's not an orange in there, it still really goes. It stands out. Right, so I'm just going to stick this now to my card blank. And then And then we're done.
I like that. I like that it's a 10th fold as well, because you don't necessarily get 4x8s in
Yeah.
that style, so it's really different. But it looks amazing.
Thank you.
It looks so good. So
Very simple.
when you've got your cards ready, they're done, you've got your toppers, but you want to send your cards to someone specific, we have the perfect thing here for you. You are going to want this in your bag because it's going to be amazing for the whole entire year. This is our Essential Book of Sentiments 2021. So this is 5x7 in size. In total, you're going to get 640 sentiments in here. So they're divided into 4 categories. We've got moments, milestones, we've got female and male sentiments in here. And as you can see, you're going to get 5 of those in gold and then 5 of those in silver, and they're in a different array of our new adorable Scorable colours. So they're going to match with the colour pack that you're going to get, and you're going to be able to find sentiments for all occasions for loads of different people. There's some great ones in here as well. Some really different things. You've got sending Easter blessings, wishing you the best of luck. I hope you have the best birthday ever. So there's some of the ones from that section. Then from the female section, we've got ones for mum, for a fiance, for a grandma, a daughter-in-law. We've got super special granddaughter to a special great-granddaughter.
Oh,
so there's loads and loads of different sentiments specifically for different relatives that you might not be able to find cards for, but with this you're going to be able to personalise your cards and make them for those people. We'll flick through some of the ones because we've got some male ones as well. We've got to a wonderful, what does that say? To the world's most wonderful dad. Then you've got happy birthday granddad, to a special boyfriend, husband, great grandson, brother-in-law, son-in-law, nephew. There's there's so many different ones in here. It's crazy. But as you can see, they are all, I'm definitely not in shot there. They are all foiled die cut. All you have to do is pop them out. There are some that are like little tags, so you can add ribbon to the top of them and add them to your cards. But this is perfect. This is something that you're definitely going to want to buy. We do it every single year, so each year the sentiments are different. There are different shapes in here. There's different wordings in here, different fonts than last year, and it's £11.99. £11.99 for 640 sentiments. I don't think I've ever used a whole one of these up in a year, so I've probably still got maybe half of last year's. So these will really, because they're not, they are 2021, but they're not specific for this year. So you're going to be able to use these for as long as you want, and maybe there's not one that you want in here, but you've got last year's and you'll be able to find one from there, or maybe last year's didn't have what you want, but this year's will do. So it's a good thing to keep and a good thing to stock up on. If you're someone that likes to make cards with Mattastic, we also have the Essential Book of Sentiments in Mattastic as well. So this again is £11.99, foiled and die cut using the same words, the same 4 themes as you get in your Adorable Scorable one. However, it's just on that Mattastic, so you're going to be able to use it with our core colourways and find sentiments that match perfectly. Maybe you're wanting to add these to your Mattastic collections that you've bought, but you're wanting to personalise them specifically, then you're going to be able to do that as well. So £11.99 for both of our Essential Book of Sentiments. Then next up, what everyone has been waiting for, are Adorable Scorable 2021 colourways. I'm just trying to fan these out so you can see all of them. We had a little bit of a test on my second show with Martin, because he was trying to say, do I know all the names for them? And I had my little swatch that Sheila made for me, and I did try, but then I was like, I can't read the swatch. I can't do that, because the swatch obviously wasn't in order of our, let's do it this way. Can I do it this way? Can you see? No, Emily's going to have to move the camera. It's all moved anyway.
Oh no.
It's all moved anyway. We'll just do it like this. We'll just flick through it. So you've got your white, which is which you need for sure. Then you have a grey. I do know these names, it's really annoying, but we've got soft ivory. I know some of them
By
for
the
sure.
end of the year, you'll know them.
I'll know them all. Then we've got a really nice grey. Charcoal, that's one that I do know. We've got fresh apple. We've got this really nice, lovely darker green, which I like it because it's brighter, but it's not like a neon green.
Yeah.
So it's really nice, that one. Then we've got this darker sort of grass green. This is probably one of my favourites. Yeah. It's a beautiful dark teal colour, more on the green side, but it is really lovely. Then we've got a really nice light blue. We've got a lighter turquoise. We've got like a cornflower powder blue. It might be called powder blue.
I think it's periwinkle.
Periwinkle.
I'm not sure.
This is the thing, isn't there? There's been so many, and there's so many names that we just don't know. But I will learn them, and I'll be able to in the next few weeks reel them all off.
We'll have to have a test.
We could do that. There you go. There's a challenge for you. We've got I think this might be lavender.
Lavender, yeah.
Or wisteria.
Oh.
Wisteria. It's wisteria, isn't it? Then
That
we've
one's
got
gorgeous.
this is orchid.
Yes,
Something orchid.
I think it is.
We've got blush pink. Or this might be blush pink. However, this is definitely hot magenta. Then, if this is the orangey red, no, this is the normal red. Then we have pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
We've got this beautiful sunshine yellow, which just is to die for and makes me want to think of summer and makes me want to wear bright yellow colours. We have, I'm not sure what this one is. Oh, is this the peach? This is peachy keen. We've got earthy, and then we've got this like dark, I want to say coffee colour, but that could be last year's. But we'll get there, people. We'll get there. We really, really will. So this is your adorable Scorable Pack. You can get these individually in sort of like their colour ways. So you can go for like the blues, you can go for a pink pack, you can go for an earthy pack. You can get those for, you get 5 colours, you get 2 sheets of each, and it's only £3.99. So if you specifically want certain colours, that is definitely the way to go. If you want to just get the whole collection, you can do that. It's a big mega buy. I think it's a 50 sheet pack. You get 2 colours of each. I'm pretty sure that you can get the whole kit. But we are doing them in specific 10 sheet packs where you get them divided up into their different colourways. So there's lots of different options for you depending on what you want to craft with, how much you've got to sort of spend on your crafting. There's loads of things that you can do there. Emily's just checking that out, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah, we normally do.
we do a big pack where you can get all of it, and it's 50 colours, 25 obviously of those colours, and you're going to get 2 of each. Next up, everyone's favourite thing about the start of the year, everyone's favourite thing to get home, to have a cake, make a brew, another brew, and read through. It is Crafting with Hunky Dory issue 57. This one is a lot of fun. There's some really, really great inspiration in here. Some fantastic articles on how to maybe try different crafting, try different things that you've not thought about. There's some articles on stamping on acetate, articles about how to use your dies to create different cards. I'll give you a flick through, but I got shouted at last night because I was doing the picking and flicking on TV, and Martin hates you showing through a magazine. He won't do it. He'll just do like this. But I kind of went into a bit more detail, and I could see him like looking at me from a distance, like, what are you doing? You're spoiling it for everyone. But there are some great projects in here.
Look away now.
There's some really good stuff. There's cards for obviously using your popper toppers, so you can get those home today and make some cards out of here. There's some exciting things about collections that are coming up. Some different ways of using your collections. It's really, really quite a lot of fun in here.
Customer cards, because I've seen loads of comments of people saying that theirs has been featured.
Oh, is it this page?
And I think
we'll show you this
back as well.
Here it is, handmade by you. So there's a selection here of 12 cards that have been featured. And these are cards that you have sent in to us. So get sending them in, and you could feature in our next issue. There's so much fun in there. It is jam-packed with stuff, but not only are you going to get this magazine, you are also going to get a fantastic gift worth £20. So you've got a stamp set. This is an A6 stamp set, which is really lovely. It's great for spring. It's very universal. You're going to be able to do lots of sort of layering and masking on here, putting things together. So you're going to be able to do that. Then you've got your kit. So this is a kit which is hunky-dory quality throughout. You've got 4 toppers, 4 foiled and plain cardstocks in here as well. So you've got this wonderful one which has the birds featured in it, and then you've got the cardstock to go along that.
This makes you really happy, doesn't it?
It really does, and it makes you think of spring, and I think it's something that everyone is waiting for, isn't it? The cold to go and the sun to come out. You've also got double-sided papers. Each specifically one works with one of those topper sets. Then this is the second one. This is Bucket of Love. So you've got the wonderful garden scene there with the great little images that you'll find throughout the home in spring. So this is a great one to get you started with everything that you will need in here. You've got double-sided paper again. This one has a really nice like herringbone check. It's really, really pretty. You definitely won't be able to see that, I don't think, but it is lovely.
It is nice.
Can Emily zoom in? Can we get that?
Oh, you can see it a little bit.
Can you see it?
Oh, there you go.
It's really, really cool. And then we've got this one. This is probably my favourite one. No, I like the other one actually.
The one with
this
the
is one of my favourite. I like the pink one.
Oh, okay.
But this one is really pretty with all the blues and the pinks, the roses. So you've got your cardstock that matches. You've got some foil cardstock as well. And then your double-sided papers.
This one.
And then this one is probably my favourite. With the beautiful blooms, you've got the really lovely large toppers in here with the florals running throughout. You've got some great shapes in here as well, which I think I like, and a border strip is always a great start. So that is your topper, and then you've got plain and foil cardstock again. And then this is the last double-sided paper that you get included in that kit. So this is a full kit, people. This is 4 toppers, 8 cardstocks and 4 double-sided papers and a stamp set, which you're going to get included for only £8.99. £8.99 for this, and a whole lot of inspiration and what is coming up from us in the next sort of month or so. Rach, do you want to do a little demo with this kit?
Yep.
Let's see what you're going to do. I'm very excited because I do love this kit.
Right, so I'm going to do an 8x8 card. Just going to move that out of the way because it's silver maybe. So I'm going to do this a bit different. So I'm going to first of all cut down my double-sided paper to 8x8. And then, so that's going to go straight onto the card blank. I'm hoping this will work. I've got it in my head of what I want to do. Right, so I'll just put that to one side. So I'm going to use the circle topper, and I'm just going to take out the middle frame. I'm just going to put that to one side. And then with this outer frame, I'm going to cut it into half. So I'm just going to... I don't think I need to be exact with this. So then I've got 2 parts, and then I'm going to take, so this is the printed cardstock. I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut this to 6.5 inches. I'll do it that way, just about, yep.
I'm just having a look at some of the cards that are actually featured in here from our from our collection. It is really, from this collection that you're going to get, there's so many cool cards.
There's loads, isn't
There's
there?
absolutely loads in here, and there's so many like different ways of making your cards and sort of different shapes and things that maybe you wouldn't have thought of. They're really, really cool.
I know, I was looking at it this morning and there's quite a lot of stuff that we haven't even bought out yet.
I know there's loads of stuff that we are waiting patiently for to come, and then we can show you.
Yeah, it's a really good magazine.
It's really cool. There's some really cool features as well.
Yeah,
There's
I love
loads
that
of
card
things
that
in
Jane's
here.
done.
And this one
Yeah, I love
is
that.
really cool, isn't it?
I know, I was looking at it this morning of how to make it. So thanks, Jane.
There's so much fun stuff coming up. Some bits that we launched at the end of last year as well.
Yeah.
There's a really cool one. It's called One Topper 3 Ways, and Kat has made
yes.
3 cards with the same topper set, and they're all different and they're all so fantastic. You definitely need to have a look at that one when you get it home.
Right, so I've just stuck some gold mirror on the back of my printed card, and I'm just going to put a little bit of double-sided tape on these cut down frames. So then the idea is that I'm going to stick them on the sides here, and then I'm going to cut that away so that you can see the double-sided paper underneath, hopefully. I think my topper is going to be just about the right size to fit in the middle, so I'm going to just stick that one there. Oh, it needs to groove a little bit. Right, and then I'm just going to use, what's going to be better? I'm going to use my scissors to do this. I'm just going to cut away that middle bit and there. And then what I've also done with the frames, because I've cut them down just that they don't match, I've just put them over, and then I'm just going to cut the little edges off so that you can't see them. And then I'm going to do the same with this one as well, but I'm going to put it on the other side, and we're going to cut that down.
I'm totally like just engrossed in the magazine at the moment.
You'll be getting a cup of tea to read it.
Honestly, there's so much fun stuff in here. It's really good.
I was looking at the one that you're on now. I was looking at that
one
earlier. Yeah, I absolutely love that.
This is really, I did enjoy making these cards. So it's just so much fun.
Right. So just cut that round. I'm just going to cut them little bits off. So I think I'm just going to get my double-sided paper. I think I'm going to stick this on first before I decorate it. I'm going to stick this on with some foam pads. I'm just going to put some foam pads all over there, make sure that it's stuck down. I'm just going to put some little ones in the corner, make sure that's stuck down as well.
There's some absolutely fantastic cards as well in this, handmade by you. They're so lovely, and so many like different ideas.
Yeah, it is nice to see like
It's great,
other
isn't
people
it?
come up with it.
Everyone featured gets £10.
Oh wow!
Oh,
That's wonderful. So is that something that we're doing for the next issues as
how
well? Then?
exciting!
Ooh,
So you send in one of your cards and it gets featured, £10 to your account
that's
straight
really
away.
good. And then you can buy the magazine.
I know. Amazing. There is some good stuff in here. Some good stuff. Oh, there's a little glossary at the back.
Oh wow!
That's cool. So if you're ever watching the show and you don't have a clue what we're talking about, and we say random words, then you can have a look in here and see. There's a page with all our mug shots on as well, so you can see all the people in there that make your cards.
Right, so I've just stuck this down, but I've stuck it down with foam pads, so I'm gonna just put on 2 layers of foam pads just underneath that little bit, just so that it's the right height. And then I'm gonna just look at my sheet. So I think I might put something down at the bottom. I think we're gonna put them there. And I think we'll stick them on first, and we'll have another little look. I think that will look enough.
It's very cool.
Right.
While I was massively engrossed in reading the magazine, Emily actually left me a little note here that I haven't yet read, that says you can buy the 50 sheet pack of adorable Scorable for £11.99. £11.99.
That's a wonderful price.
Bargain, absolute bargain. So you can get all of those colours, £11.99.
So I've just made a little bow. I'm going to make another one as well, just to go on them little tags there. And then I think we are done.
Jackie says, Rachel, you have some amazing ideas. I definitely agree. Emma says, what's the background noises? Emma, our studio is actually based inside the warehouse. So what you can probably hear, I'm going to think, is the machines that are foiling and die cutting our amazing toppers for our upcoming launches. So that is what you'll be able to hear. Or the people packing your parcels, getting them ready to go out. So I apologise if it's a bit noisy today.
Everyone's really busy, aren't they, at the moment?
Everyone is super busy. Having 2 weeks of shutdown is really nice until you have to come back into it and catch up on 2 weeks worth of work. There's lots to do.
So I'm just going to stick this onto a card blank now. Making sure I've got enough tape on to stick it down. And there you go.
Another really different card, but really, really well made. So thanks, Rach, because the cards you made today have been they've all been really different, and everyone has been loving them. So thank you.
I'm really glad.
Thank you very much. We've got a few things to go through before we leave you for the day. I'm going to repeat the Win It Weekly competition for anyone who missed out at the beginning of the show. This week you will be in with a chance of winning our Premier Craft Tools stamping press. There's going to be 4 winners, which we will announce on Friday's show. And you need to like, share and comment with your answer. On average, how many cups of tea do Brits drink a day? That's Brits as a whole, not just one singular person. Is it A, 115 million? Is it B, 165 million? Or is it C, 182 million? So get your comments on. Get this video liked and shared, or you can comment and like and share on any of the videos throughout the week. I think, can you still enter on the hub as well, Emily?
Yeah, of course.
You can still enter on the website, go to the hub, competitions, you'll be able to put in your answer there, but we're going to announce 4 lucky winners on Friday's show. We're going to add our little book of dad jokes, which is here. This is where Dan gets all of his amazing jokes from. The little book of dad jokes. We're going to add this to the rollover box. So on Friday, if someone wins that rollover box, this will be in there for you. And then our next Facebook Live show, we've got some crazy crafty bargains, like crazy prices, because it's going to be a pound shop. So one great British pound shop. is coming on Friday, 10 a.m. Me and Dan, do not miss out. There's going to be some great deals. But thank you for sailing with us today, because Emily is a pirate, she's a pirate, not a pilot today. So thank you for sailing with us. We have really enjoyed showing you these new products, and we hope to see you again on Friday. It's a goodbye from me, goodbye from Rachel,
Goodbye.
goodbye from Emily.
Bye.
And we will see you all again on Friday. Have a fantastic rest of your week.